Hey guys, it's Aries Angel Tarot. Welcome to another video. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. This reading is for Aquarius. So let's look in on your connection and see what's going on. This week we have Shine from the Inside. Look at that. I didn't know these cards were going to have that, and I'm really excited. So this deck was gifted to me by a dear friend and follower, and I'm so grateful to have received them for my birthday. So this week we're going to be using Crystal Visions Tarot. This is a new deck I have. I'm not really into the whole fairy, dragon, unicorn life, but I really like the graphics on these cards, so they're growing on me. I believe in signs, not coincidences, and someone told me that they felt that I needed this deck. So, we're trying it out, and I'm thinking that I like it. So, let's look in on your connection. I hope you are all doing well, Aquarius. You let me know what you think of these cards and the other cards. Okay. So what they want from this connection, that took forever to come out. Now we see why. What you want from this connection. What's holding them back? What's holding you back? What they need to work on, what you need to work on, their actions moving forward towards you, and your reaction to that. Just fixing the cards because they drive me crazy. So what they want from this connection, we have the Tower in reverse. I feel like my throat chakra is going to close up. Okay. So what they want from this connection, Tower in reverse. There's an avoidance of a Tower moment. There's an avoidance of not really wanting to break down the whole foundation is what I'm feeling. Kind of scared to, and a lot of people are. A lot of people are scared of Tower moments. They're scared of the upheaval, the breaking down, right? But change is inevitable, and sometimes foundations just aren't solid. But breaking it down will help to rebuild, to make it solid, to make it better. Sometimes you just have to accept it. You just have to accept that it's going to fall down so that you can build better, right? And that's what you want, right? I think you want to make this better, right? That's what you want from this connection. You want better. They want better, sorry. What you want, we have the Sun in reverse. So, they want better and you want better. You both want to make this work. You both want to, from right now, we'll get into the rest, but, you want some, playfulness back. You want some happiness. There's this disharmony here, right? And this is not what you want. This is not what either of you want. This is not how this works. This is not how any of this works. This is what I'm getting in my head. But, right? So, because of this, because there's no unhappiness, there is no happiness. There's, kind of this like depression, kind of this sadness, right? And it could have to do with wanting to resist and avoid this tower, but you can't. You can't. You know, they say with the tower in reverse that there could be a tower moment coming and you avoid it by dealing with what, you know, is the issue, right? Which is definitely possible, right? But most of the time we avoid it, right? There's an issue, there's a problem, there's something that needs to be changed, and our ego doesn't like change. So what happens? We ignore it and the tower comes down, right? What's holding them back? We have the Chariot. Chariot has been coming out a lot. So what's holding them back, especially from this tower, is just pride, honestly, pride. Their willpower and determination to just keep on going, right? Not wanting to deal. But in order for this to improve, you kind of have to deal. You kind of have to deal with it. You kind of have to move forward from it and just take it as it's coming, right? But it's very hard for a lot of us to do. Just roll and go with the flow, right? But can't be in control of everything. Can't be in control of change, right? I know the wheel isn't here, but keeps on moving and can't avoid it. And as I said in another reading, can't remember which one, that a lot of us want to be in control in a lot of situations, but we can't be in control of everything, right? So that's what's holding them back. It's just wanting to be in control and they can't. What's holding you back? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So just juggling a lot of things, right? Juggling a lot and not being able to balance and handle it, honestly, right? When we have so much on our plates, it gets overwhelming. And when we have so many things to do, what happens? We paralyze and we don't wind up doing any of it or half of it, right? Because we're just like, oh my God, there's so many things to do. You're just looking at the big picture. You're just looking at all of the things you need to do instead of just taking it step by step. Step by step, day by day. Oh God. Anyways, so that's kind of what's holding you back, right? You're not looking at the big picture of this connection. You're just looking at, it may be nitpicking all of the tiny little things that have gone wrong or that are going wrong, right? Because not all of you are in separation. You know, some of you are actually in relationships dealing with these issues. So, you know, what they need to work on. 10 of Pentacles, right? I love the castle in the background. Look at that. Beautiful, right? So what they need to work on is... All right, so what's holding them back is control, right? Pride. What they need to work on is what is going to bring them to this 10 of Pentacles with you. Or just in their life in general. Well, but we're looking at this connection, right? So they need to work on and they need to realize that this needs to break down, letting go of control to get to this 10 of Pentacles, right? Working on what it is that's going to bring them to that 10 of Pentacles, what it is that they want as this 10 of Pentacles for their life, right? Because we all have a different definition of what success is for us, right? We all have different goals when it comes to relationships and connections and what it is that we want, what it is we want to bring in, what it is we don't want to bring in, right? And I think that they need to evaluate that and really get on the same page with you as to what it is that you both want as a successful connection. What you need to work on we have the Six of Cups. I really like this card. So, okay, so with the Rider-Waite and the Six of Cups, right? I see it differently because they say it's two children, when clearly one of them looks like an older woman to me, right? So what I see in this card, you know, because we talk about how this is childhood, right? I see this as that's her as a child, and this is her older self. This is her now, right? So her little self handing her a cup. So what I feel like what you need to work on is like a little bit of inner child work. For some of you, that's what I'm feeling, right? We all have inner child work to do. We all have shadow work to do, right? No one could say that they don't. We all have a past. We all have things in our life where we were not seen, not heard, right? And what you need to work on is truly embracing your inner child, embracing, you know, that not everything is perfect in any kind of connection, right? It's not going to be all rainbows and butterflies all the time. There's going to be times where tower moments happen. There's going to be times where things need to come down to be built back up. And what you need to work on, you know, you have this imbalance, you have this overwhelming sense of responsibilities and all of these things on your shoulder, and you just don't know which way to go. You just don't know how to handle it all, right? So I feel like in order to do that, you need to balance it out, right? So responsibilities with fun. And that's half of the inner child work, right? Is doing the things that maybe some of us were not able to do as children, right? Not able to do, or just were not enjoying it when we were children. So if you feel very overwhelmed by the adult responsibilities, just putting a little more fun into your life, putting a little more, you know, enjoyment, joy. And I see this with the sun in reverse as well. Like working with your inner child and being playful is something you need to work on, and also something you want for this connection, right? Because with the sun card, this one has a child in it, which I'm glad, because that's the OG Rider-Waite. It's seeing things in the eyes of a child, right? Because when we're children, before we get conditioned, we see everything with new eyes. We see everything with wonder and, you know, excitement and curiosity, right? And then we, you know, get to a certain age and we're conditioned by our environment, our guardians, our, you know, authority figures surrounding us, right? So I think it's just about feeling scared of a tower moment happening, or feeling scared of realizing a tower moment is like on its way, because you know, you could feel it. You could really feel it sometimes, like, oh my gosh, this is coming, or oh my gosh, this fight is about to happen. We've been avoiding it for so long, it's about to explode. You know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be a bad thing. And I think that we feel like it's a bad thing and we get fearful, right? And we want to control it. So we try as hard as we can, not realizing that it can actually help us, right? So just working on the joy that this connection has brought you, the joy of remembering why you got in this connection in the first place. What was it that attracted you to this person? What was it that made this connection exciting? And just getting back to that. And that's what you want. You want that, you know, playful, flirty honeymoon stage back, right? So there, actions moving forward towards you is the Five of Cups in reverse. So I feel like they do want to move forward towards you, right? They want to let go of the past. They want to move past whatever it is that's happening, right? They want to move past, let go of the past by having this breakdown to rebuild it with you and get to this Ten of Pentacles. Get to this reconciliation, Six of Cups energy, right? But it's all about letting go of the past. And I don't like the word let go, move on, get over. I don't like that. So they want to move forward from the past. You know, they want to discuss it. And that could be, you know, what's going to cause a tower moment. And maybe you've both been dancing around the real issues, right? Walking on eggshells, dancing around it, trying to control it, being overwhelmed by it. But it's something that needs to happen in order to move forward from the past, right? And your reaction is the Seven of Swords. So I feel like they want to move forward from the past, and I feel like you're not really ready to do that. You're not really ready to address the purple elephant in the room, right? Even though you want this joy back, even you want this enjoyment, this playfulness back, you are still overwhelmed and you still need to work on this inner child, playful, joyful, exciting energy. And you're just, I don't feel like you're there yet. So even though they want to come forward and they want to move forward from the past, you're still holding on to it a little bit. You're still feeling like you need more in order for this to happen. You know, I don't... you're just not sure if you can do it yet. I just feel like you're not ready. I don't know. You might want to move on. Some of you, I feel like you just want to move on because you're just too overwhelmed to deal with it. Like this running energy, right? Some of you are just not ready at this time to face it, right? For some of you, there's just like this, there's no mental clarity yet, right? The thoughts have not changed. The feelings, the mentality has not changed about this situation, about this connection, about dealing with this tower moment, having this tower moment, right? There's just new thoughts need to be made. Change a thought. Change a thought. Change the situation, right? Move a muscle, change a thought. That's what's coming to my mind. And you know, maybe with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, maybe you have been paralyzed, you have been stagnant, you have been, you know, there's this depression going on. Maybe you haven't left the house. Maybe you don't want to leave the house. Maybe you're just in your thoughts, right? But move a muscle, change a thought. For others of you, this delay, this Seven of Swords energy is going to change. And it's not, you're not going to feel this way forever. So some of you are moving on from this connection, and some of you just need a little time to get your thoughts together. Let's see what we got here. But you're the creator of your own universe, and it's all up to you, right? This is what the cards are saying. These are the messages that Spirit's giving me, but ultimately, it's up to you. Let go. I love when spirit confirms. Let go of control and relax into flow. Control. Let go of control and relax into flow. Sometimes we just need to move with the natural flow of things and not control it. Just let nature take its course and not try and control the outcome, not try and control what's going on in the situation, what's going on around us, right? Which can be really, really hard for a lot of us. It can be really, really hard for a lot of us. Understandably so, you know, but you just gotta let go and relax and just let life happen to you. It's not happening to you, it's helping you. It's not, why did this happen? It's, what is this doing to help me? Right? It's helping you. It's not hurting you. You know what I mean? And just being in the magic of a moment. You know? Because we all have expectations. And when we don't have those expectations met, we get fearful. We worry. But, you know, can't control another person's words or actions. I said that for another sign. Don't ask me which one. It's weird because I do the readings, right? And then I forget about it. It's like I do it. I feel like maybe, I don't know, I'm in a trance or something, or just spirit doesn't want me to remember and I just let it go. So then some of you are like, oh my gosh, this really resonated. And I have to go back and see what you're talking about. If you're a reader, do you have that as well? Oh, wow. Guys, unleash your inner wild child. Get up and dance. See what I was talking about the inner child? Gotta lay that one down. And then turn lemons into lessons. I love this card. Sometimes lemons don't turn into lemonade, they turn into lessons. And we have to be okay with that. So like I said, some of you are moving on and letting this go, and some of you are going to work on your inner child, right? So do things that you enjoyed as a child. Some of you may be really into dance, like just, and like maybe have put it on to the wayside, but like really, really dance it out. Dance it out, okay? I don't know if anyone has watched Grey's Anatomy, but you know, Meredith and Christina would be like, okay, let's dance it out. So sometimes we just need to let go of being an adult and just listen to our inner child, right? Have fun, live in the moment, act like there's no rules, you have no responsibilities, just take a step back for a moment. So dance like no one's watching, do whatever you want to do. Don't think about what other people have to say or anything like that. So everything happens to help you level up, help you be your best self. So, you know, glass is either half full, half empty. How do you see it? How do you want to see it? You know, we think of, oh, why did this happen to me? Right? Why did I go through this? But it's to help you, right? It's to help you. So, have fun with your inner child. Do something you used to enjoy when you were younger. And just let go of control, because it's going to flow how it's going to flow. Let it go and let it flow. So, I hope that this helped you. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you do something fun with your inner child, because we all deserve to have a little fun. And don't feel weird about it, you know? It's okay. Because I can hear some of you, and I know some people say like, oh, but I'm an adult now, I'm not a child. Yes, but you have an inner child inside of you that wants to come out, wants to be seen and heard, and it's up to us to see and hear them. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell so that you're notified when I post another Aquarius video. So thank you for watching. Bye, Aquarius.